The Dallas Cowboys are entering the 2025 NFL season with one of the most explosive and talked-about trios in all of football: quarterback Dak Prescott, defensive monster Micah Parsons, and star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb. Together, they form a core so dynamic, so dangerous, and so capable of taking over a game from either side of the ball that NFL fans, analysts, and even rival teams are starting to ask the same question: could this finally be the year the Cowboys shock the league and rewrite their Super Bowl story? For decades, the Dallas Cowboys have been a team surrounded by hype, expectation, and pressure. Once known as America's team, their 5 Super Bowl trophies still shine in the NFL's historical spotlight, but it's been almost 30 years since the last one. Seasons have come and gone, and with them, a rotating door of quarterbacks, coaches, and high hopes. But now, in 2025, the pieces seem to finally be aligning. At the center of it all stands Dak Prescott, a quarterback who's been doubted, celebrated, and underestimated throughout his entire career. Drafted in 2016 as a 4th-round pick, Prescott wasn't supposed to be the franchise's savior, but after taking over for an injured Tony Romo, he never looked back. His career has been marked by resilience, fighting back from devastating injuries, overcoming criticism, and constantly evolving as a leader. In the 2024 season, Dak hit career highs in multiple categories, silencing doubters who questioned his consistency in big games. His command of the offense is sharper than ever, his decision-making under pressure is top-tier, and his chemistry with his offensive weapons, most notably CeeDee Lamb, is electric. CeeDee Lamb, meanwhile, has emerged not just as the Cowboys' #1 receiver but as one of the top wideouts in the entire NFL. His route running is a masterclass in timing and deception. His hands are reliable in traffic. His ability to break tackles and gain yards after the catch makes him a threat every time he touches the ball. In 2023, Lamb surpassed 1,500 receiving yards with double-digit touchdowns, and he's only getting better. What makes Lamb unique is not just his athleticism but his understanding of the game. He sees defenses like a quarterback. He adjusts his routes on the fly, knows how to find soft spots in coverage, and always seems to be in sync with Dak, especially when the play breaks down. Defenders can't press him, can't leave him in zone, and certainly can't double him without opening up the rest of the field. Their connection, built on trust, timing, and hours of off-season work, is arguably one of the most lethal QBWR duos in football today. But while the offense thrives, the heartbeat of this Cowboys team might just be Micah Parsons. From the moment he entered the NFL in 2021, Parsons was a game-changer. A physical freak with rare speed and explosiveness for his size, he's redefined what it means to be a linebacker in the modern era. Parsons doesn't just rush the passer, he terrorizes quarterbacks. He doesn't just drop into coverage, he erases tight ends and running backs. He doesn't just make tackles, he makes momentum-swinging plays that shift the entire tone of a game. In 2024, Parsons recorded over 15 sacks, countless pressures, and multiple forced fumbles, all while being double-teamed or schemed against in nearly every matchup. His ability to play off the edge, line up as a true linebacker, or even disrupt passing lanes with his length and speed gives defensive coordinator Dan Quinn a weapon no other team has. And Parsons isn't just an athletic marvel, he's a student of the game. He studies tape obsessively, diagnoses plays before the snap, and communicates like a veteran captain on the field. He's the vocal leader of a defense that has grown increasingly physical, disciplined, and opportunistic. Together, Dak, Parsons, and Lamb are not just 3 great players. They are the foundation of a team that is, for the first time in years, being built with purpose, chemistry, and depth. They've each matured into leaders in their own right, but more importantly, they've developed a collective hunger, a shared desire to get over the playoff hump and bring a Super Bowl back to Dallas. This offseason, the Cowboys front office made it clear, they're going all in. Retaining key offensive linemen, adding depth at wide receiver to support Lamb, improving the run game with a power-speed backfield tandem, and continuing to develop young talent on defense. There is a newfound focus on player health, smarter snap counts, and improving game day execution. The coaching staff, now more experienced and cohesive than ever, has tailored the system to maximize the strengths of their stars while staying adaptable for any opponent. For Dak, the offensive scheme emphasizes quick decision-making, designed movement, and exploiting mismatches, especially in the short to intermediate passing game. Play action has become more effective thanks to a stronger run game, and his ability to extend plays outside the pocket has allowed Lamb and the other receivers more time to get open. For CeeDee Lamb, the playbook now includes more motion, option routes, and bunch formations that allow him to avoid double coverage and create space. He's being used in more creative ways: slot, outside, even backfield snaps at times to ensure he's always a threat. On defense, Parsons is being moved around like a chess piece, lining up at multiple positions, taking advantage of every offensive weakness, and keeping opposing quarterbacks guessing. His presence alone shifts the protection schemes of offenses and opens opportunities for his teammates to get pressure and create turnovers. What's more, the synergy between the trio has gone beyond just gameplay. It's visible in practice, in press conferences, and in the locker room. This isn't just about stats. This is about leadership, accountability, and a shared mission. They know what's at stake. They've heard the criticism: overrated, can't win when it counts, just another Cowboys collapse waiting to happen. And they've had enough. Dak has spoken openly about legacy and responsibility. He knows he carries the weight of an entire franchise's hopes. CeeDee has said that records are nice, but he's chasing rings. And Parsons? He's been blunt. He wants to be remembered not just as a great player, but as a champion. The Cowboys' 2025 schedule is no walk in the park. With tough matchups against the Eagles, 49ers, Chiefs, and several playoff-caliber defenses, they will have to earn every win. But that's part of the plan. No more excuses. No more moral victories. The time is now, and for the first time in years, it feels real. It feels like this could be the year everything clicks. That the offense, led by Dak and Lamb, can put up 30-plus points a game while maintaining ball security and clock control. That the defense, spearheaded by Parsons, can dominate in the trenches, force turnovers, and close out games. That the team culture once questioned has finally matured into a brotherhood that plays for each other, not just for headlines. And perhaps most importantly, that the fans, loyal, loud, and long-suffering, have something to truly believe in again. Because when you watch Dak orchestrate a 4th-quarter drive, when you see Lamb pull in a toe-tapping sideline catch, when you witness Parsons explode off the line and swallow a quarterback whole, you don't just see talent. You see a storm coming. One the NFL isn't ready for. Maybe this is the year the Dallas Cowboys flip the script. Maybe this is the year they stop being a meme and start being a movement. Maybe, just maybe, Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, and CeeDee Lamb are the trio to lead Dallas all the way to that long-awaited 6th Lombardi Trophy. Because this time, it's different. This time, they're not just aiming for the playoffs, they're coming for the throne.